Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Shaky Tower starring Super Mario Brothers was a game I got for free because instead of paying shipping, I added this to my order, and that's how I ended up with this. Little did I know, this actually connects to the other Super Mario games. I have the Piranha one, and actually hooks up to this, and you can use them together. What is this? This is a game where the tower is kind of shaking back and forth. You're rolling the dice to put characters from Mario's out on the tower, and you don't be the one to have it fall, almost like a reverse Jenga. And that's all this game is going to be. It's going to have a huge toy factor. It's going to have Mario Brothers attached to it, which kids are going to love. It doesn't make a lot of sense how this character goes on, and you just pick out whichever ones you want based on their size or their weight or how the tower is tipping. You can add those on. There's no more power or points for putting Mario on versus a Goomba. But it does add it into the experience that you have Mario Brothers attached to this. The plastic and the components work great for this one. I didn't have any issues. The box is the main issue here, putting everything back in. Oh, you take everything apart. I wish that wasn't the case, and the box has a hole in it, which doesn't make any sense. But other than those kind of issues and the design flaws that they've had, the game itself works pretty good. It plays in under 2 minutes, and your kids are going to have a blast with this one. We did more of a toy, more of a novelty than a game per se, but it does work fairly well, and one we'll be keeping and having a good laugh with. Here's Blow Up Shaky Tower starring Super Mario Brothers. First thing to see this box is one of those cheap wooden boxes. It does show the components and how to play the game on the back, and that's really neat, but it has a giant hole in the front of it, which is just dumb. On top of that, the box is just gonna wear out at some point. Open up, you get a rule book, which we'll take a look at in a few minutes. And then you're going to have the plastic monstrosity. One of the bad things about this is you do have to put it together each and every time that you play. And you do that every single time you play. You get a nice big ball that will sit right here on it, and that's what we'll do it. And then you get a bunch of characters. So let's take a look at these guys. You're going to get a dice that just has the numbers kind of printed on it. It's 0, 1, and there's one side with 2. Then you're going to get these like toy miniatures. You're going to have Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, 2 Toadstools, a Boo, and a Koopa Troopa. But they look really cool. They have a high toy factor. Why Princess Peach or some other characters, Bowser in here, I have no idea. But this is what you're going to get. Here's the rules. They're black and white. This one's going to show you how to set the game up and how to build it. And this one will give you pictures of how to play it and the different characters, etc. if you want to use the link system that you can get for it. This will be the rules right here. You're going to have the English ones just right up here. This is all it is. Very small font, black and white. Rules are fine, but most of it's just how to put that darn tower together every time you play. Play game's very easy. You're going to put the red ball on top of the tower. You're going to roll the dice. If it says 0, you don't have to add anybody. If it shows 1, you add 1 person. If it shows 2, you add 2 people. And you simply put them on the side there. And you put them on the little red spot. If it falls over, you lose. Everybody else wins. That's how you play Shaky Tower. It doesn't matter which character you put on. There's no rhyme or reason for Mario where they will go. You're not trying to move up. If you are able to get everybody on there, then the next round, you're just taking people off. If you get everybody off there, then you put them on again until this ball falls. That's how you play the game. Who should buy this game strictly for younger kids? I'm always looking for games my 3, 4, 5-year-old can play. Things that will keep their interest for a little bit, but be short enough where they can comprehend it and understand what's going on, taking turns, rolling the dice, those kind of things. And Shaky Tower does it. If you have a fan of Super Mario Brothers in your life and they're young enough to be able to enjoy this, this is what I would tell you. It's not just a toy, although it can also be a toy. Little figures that come with this game are fantastic for a game that's under $10. I've seen the little figures at Target for much more than that. So this can be a big hit right there. For us, it's been a keeper. Keep your expectations in check with this one, though.